So first off, I'm going to go in with the shade Haiku. No. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have never been here before, my name is Allyson. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. I know that we have been gone for a very long time, but guess what? We are in quarantine and it is time to make some new content. Obviously, since we are in quarantine, I haven't showered in probably a week. Well, not showered, but definitely haven't washed my hair. Took some bird baths here and there. So I am wearing a wig, if you couldn't tell. Unless you were like, oh shit, what'd she get done since her last video though? Today I'm really excited because I've had this palette sitting in my makeup room for like a month or so. And I am finally excited to film with the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I haven't even opened it. I just took it out of its box because I cleaned my room. So here it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right off the bat, I want to talk about this packaging. It is quite literally a velvet hexagon. Hexagon, yes. This is what the actual palette looks like. I have no idea what I'm gonna do when it comes to my eyes. I think I'm just gonna like go for it like I do in every video and hope for the best. I'm gonna put the palette just right in front of me so I can figure my life out here. I kind of think I want to do like a halo look because there's a new formula of eyeshadow in this palette. It's these like super, I don't know what the hell he called them, but the shade Wet Jewel and Pink Magic for sure are like a new formula. And I just think that putting like Wet Jewel in the center and like having it go up and like, that would be like nuts. That would be nuts. So So first off, that is like a pastel lavender, and purples are hard enough to make in general as like on the formula side, and this is super just consistent. It's not patchy whatsoever and it's really pigmented and I'm just living for it. Okay, now that we have the shade Vivid Moon on just pretty much the whole eye, just blended out and blown out in the crease, I am going to go in with the shade Blood Queen and just deepen up this purpley Vivid Moon Blood Queen purple halo. So with this shade, there is a little bit of fallout, but it's not like to the point where it gets like stuck on your face and then when you go to try to wipe it off, it's like already just permanently purple. So I will say, if you're not a fan of fallout. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is kind of even more just darken the outer and inner corner with the shade Dungeon, which is like the dark purple. I'm an idiot. Okay, this color, I don't know if it's the brush that I'm using because I'm trying to get really, you know, not too crazy with it. But the color has a lot of fallout and it's kind of pissing me off. So what I'm gonna do is pack on some pouty. Like so. And I'm gonna do it on the other eye as well. So that if I have any fallout, I can brush it away easily. P. Louise and Mitchell Acid Rain in Blank Canvas. This stuff is incredible. If I'm looking right here, it's because that's where my mirror is, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of press this in and work really lightly until I get the shape that I want. I'm gonna look up. Okay. Had to find my perfect brush. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Wet Jewel, which again is the newer formula. I'm gonna use it on a brush because that's how I would typically use literally any kind of glitter. So I'm just gonna try it this way. I thought it would be a lot like more pigmented. I'm gonna go in with Dungeon and Blood Queen. I'm gonna mix them and just tap. And then I'll blend. Dungeon, Blood Queen, tap. And then I do it again on the inner corner. Tap, 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 blend, 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 blend. And the same thing is happening over here with the blending, if you can see it. Okie dokie. Alright, so these are the eyes. I definitely got it finally with the brush I was using was too small for the really dark shade Dungeon, and it was causing like a lot of issues, so I got a bigger packing brush and did it, and it was totally fine after that, and it blended out fine. So, crisis averted, kind of. But these are the eyes all done. I am going to do the lower lash line now. I think for the lower lash line, I want to do this blue. There's two different blues in here. There's like a bluish purple called Scandal Water. And then there's another one called Vile Serpent. And I think the shade Vile Serpent will be really cool. Got smoky real quick. To make the lower lash line pop a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe pencil, eye pencil in Poolside. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, Oof, that always makes my eyes water. I don't know why. All right, that is the eyes, guys. That's the eyes, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of it off camera and then come back and give you my final thoughts. All right, and here is the finished look. I went ahead and popped some lashes on. Oh goodness, this one's already coming off. I didn't even take my pictures yet. I put just like a cozy sweater on because it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just taking this off. As for, sorry, this wig has gotta go. As for my lipstick, I am using the gloss is Moonchild. This is Colourpop and Kathleen Lights. And then the lip pencil that I'm wearing is from Laurant, and it is the shade Chic. I'm obsessed with this thing. And then I just finished off with like a bunch of blush. This is the Ciate London Marbled Light Blush in the shade Dusk. It's really cool. Look at these. Ooh. Got that in my boxy charm. And yeah, so my thoughts on the palette. My favorite color is purple, so I live for this palette. I definitely want to play with it some more. I know that there's so many shades in here that I didn't use. I only got to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the shades because after I did the wet jewel on the middle, I went in with Take the Crown and I just kind of like added more because I just can't help myself. But anyway, there are so many other shades in here that I want to play with. There's one shade that I just don't understand, and that's Monarchy. It's like a khaki color and I just don't really think it goes well. The only color it really goes with is Sworn Enemy because that has like a green to it too. So I'm just not really sure about that shade, but I'm really excited to play with the rest of them. As for the formula, I don't think maybe that I used the new eyeshadow formula correctly according to Jeffree Star, but it did still give me like a really cool effect and I'm really excited about that. I didn't really have any trouble with the shades that I used except for Dungeon, the dark purple. Overall, I think it's a great palette, and if you're into purple and you like to play with color, I think that you would love this palette. It is a little expensive, so if you want to splurge, if you're a collector, I have every single thing that Jeffree Star has ever released. But you know, I tell the truth, I'm here for the tea. I think this is a good palette. Will I be using it again? You bet your bottom dollar I will. This is the next video I will give you guys. This is the Queen Bitch lip bundle and it has all the minis in it. I can't wait. I love purple and I think that purple is the best thing ever and I cannot wait to give you that video too. But as for this video, now you know my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching me create this crazy look with my crazy wig. I did create some TikToks with this, so if you want to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, it is right here. It's just Allyson Squatiro on TikTok, and of course my Instagram is Allyson_loveoflipstick. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope you liked it, and I'm so excited to get back into making some content for you guys while we are quarantined at home. And yeah, that's it for me today. And of course, stay loving, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.